One question I've probably been asked more than anything else is, why are you running with no party affiliation? To me, it's a really simple, easy answer. The Democrat Party is clearly trash, and the Republican Party is also clearly trash. You know, you wouldn't believe how many people I talk to who are completely fed up with their own party, yet will still vote for their party anyways. Typically, people tend to vote against a candidate or against a party. For example, they'll say, I'm voting for candidate A because candidate B is a blah, 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 blah. Or I'm voting for candidate B because candidate A is blah, 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 blah. They don't typically vote for somebody because they truly support that person and believe in that person, or support that party and believe in that party. They just feel like they don't have a better choice, and they vote for the lesser of two evils. Now, granted, there's some people who truly believe and truly support candidates, but that's not typical, or at least when I talk to people, that's not what I hear from people. You know, Steve Bannon, War Room Podcast, I like to listen to that. You hear some reporting you typically don't get on mainstream news. But he's been harping on something for a while about, this is our opportunity to destroy the Democrat Party root and branch, to destroy it for the next 100 years. And I think that's great. I think that is awesome. I would love to see that happen. But unfortunately, Mr. Bannon, that only gets us halfway there. We still have to destroy the Republican Party too. You know, I'm a lifelong independent voter. I never registered with either party. It doesn't matter what their platform is if they don't uphold their platform or represent the values of their platform. And I could see that from a very early age, the lies and hypocrisy, and just, it was about money and power. And you can see that. That's why I believe we really have a uniparty system. And if you're not familiar with that, check out, just Google uniparty and you'll see what that's all about. Let me read you some stats from the current Florida voter registration data. Currently, there are 36.4% Republican registrations, 34.5% Democrat registrations, almost 2% third party, and 27.4% no party affiliation. Now consider, so that's almost a third of the voter base. Almost 1/3 of Floridians are independent voters or registered independent. Take a look at our current state legislature. In the Senate, 57% are Republican, 40% are Democrat, 0% are third party or independent. In the House, 63% Republican, 35% Democrat, 0% third party or independent. So think about that for a minute. Almost a third of the state is independent, yet 0% of our representation is independent. To me, it seems like we don't have proper representation. So the question shouldn't be, why are you running with no party affiliation? The question should be, why are there not more no party affiliated candidates? And why do we have no independent representation in our legislature? That's why I'm running.